I want to start by saying I feel like my inspiration cup is overflowing this morning. I'm feeling very inspired and proud of these 8th graders. And quickly before I start, on a personal note, this was my first Highline class, and I've had them for 3 years. It has been such an honor to watch you grow and become the wonderful young adults I've always known you to be. So, I have the honor this morning of presenting the Aldous Huxley Reach-In Award. And for those of you who are not well versed in 19th century English literature, Aldous Huxley wrote Brave New World. And one of his famous quotations, and one of the things we're going to be thinking about this morning with the Reach-In Award, is this: "There is only one corner of the universe you can be certain of improving, and that's your own self." Let's ruminate on this for a moment. Aldous Huxley is famous for creating dystopian environments, exploring humanity with a mixture of social skepticism and individual empowerment that resonates with many readers as inherently true. While there are many worthwhile endeavors and countless communal efforts deserving of our attention, it is in the cultivation of ourselves that we can create lasting, measurable changes in our lives, and then by extension, in our communities. This concept is at the root of Reaching In, and makes Mr. Huxley an appropriate patron of this award. But what does it mean to improve our own selves? Even if it is the one corner of the universe we can be certain of improving, how does one know if they've achieved said improvements? So often, particularly for young adults, these measures come as external priorities, internalized. You've all heard about buckling down, showing grit, pushing yourself, and these are important abilities to develop. But at what and when? This is the challenge. This is where we must turn to our own inner compass and decipher the direction that we must go for ourselves. We cannot seek out the successes others have laid in front of us, but must seek our own measures of success. Creating your own measures, self-evaluating, reflecting on your principles, seeking self-improvement, these are the achievements of Reaching In. Becoming your own self through work and cultivation. This is the work of which Mr. Huxley is speaking. The recipient of the Reach-In Award practices this cultivation. She reflects, listens, challenges, synthesizes, stretches. She respects others, as if always knowing her corner of the universe is her own, while others have their own. She is resilient, pushing forward to the heart of the matter, fighting off racism and sexism as she goes. She is an inquisitive, deep thinker, exploring why and how something happens and whether it can be improved. She works to undermine exploitation, call out prejudice, and stand up for those who need a voice. A caring friend, an ally, a resource for guidance. Many can detect her self-cultivation. This student is grounded, knows who she is, and is going to continue to develop that person as she grows, thus dispelling the myth that we must correctly follow the path rather than laying our own. I leave you with a final quotation from a near contemporary of Mr. Huxley, for whom this award could also be named, Black American author and philosopher Howard Thurman. He states, "Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive, and go do it. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive." Samira Norman has come alive. It is my honor and privilege to present the Highline Academy